Ok, ok, teste. Ok, testando. Oi, oi. 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 Ok. ah, Bom, deixa eu ver como é que tá funcionando esse negócio aqui. Ok. E vamos testar aqui. Ok. Stream. Ah, eu já venho. Bom, deixa eu ver como é que tá funcionando esse negócio aqui. Ok. E vamos testar aqui. Ok. Stream. Ah, eu já venho. Bom, deixa eu ver como é que tá funcionando esse negócio aqui. Ok. E vamos testar aqui. Ok. Stream. Ah, eu já venho. Bom, deixa eu ver como é que tá.
aqui, ó. Eu peguei porque estavam ligando pra ti, daí era da Duda, mas era pra falar com a tua mãe. Alguma coisa do apartamento deles lá. Ah, sabia alguma coisa lá de um vazamento que deu. Ah, eu dei skip na cena. Caceta. Ah, não, foda-se. Caralho, já comecei dando um skip errado na cena. Eu vou transmitir um pouquinho, tá? Por isso que eu tô falando. Tá, vamos dar uma olhada aqui nesse negócio agora. Depois eu vou ter que procurar essa cena no YouTube, porque eu dei skip errado. É burro! Deixa eu só abrir o chat aqui pra poder acompanhar quem estiver escrevendo alguma coisa. Mas tem um carro aqui que parece que tá com... Esqueceram de botar as texturas no carro. Tá, vamos olhar esse dog aqui. Dogão aqui, ó. Ah, cara, dá um jeito, né? Hold on mais. Go ahead to the blazer. Tem um piloto de transporte nesse caminho. Pergunta a ele vai levar no seu distrito administrativo. Beleza. Subiu no meca. Hã? Let's hop around and transport to get to the just click. Não, eu não posso passar daqui.
Hey, listen.
Caraca. Tem que falar com o Doug? Pode falar. Ai, mostra de uma vez, vai, para. Vamos falar com o piloto agora para poder seguir em frente. Bom, para quem vai entrando agora, a gente está jogando o Xenoblade Chronicles do Wii U, que é o novo Xenoblade, né, o sucessor espiritual do jogo do Wii. E eu já dei um start no jogo aqui, eu fiz o prólogo, que é bem rápido. E para quem não gosta daquelas introduções muito longas de RPG japonês, é um prólogo bem rápido mesmo. Já te joga um pouco na ação e depois é que ele começa a explicar as coisas. E agora a gente chegou na única, que eu saiba, a única cidade humana que restou depois que a Terra foi destruída. Na verdade é uma cidade na forma de uma nave espacial gigantesca. E ela está em outro planeta, que é o planeta Mira. E agora eu estou indo para algum lugar fazer alguma coisa.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour with just the highlights?
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill
Vou tentar
development,
baixar um pouco o
you know,
som do jogo, que eu acho que está muito alto.
It's also where the
aqui,
West
deixa
Gate is
carregar.
located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing,
comercial tem até
groceries,
cafeteria.
you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
Ah, tem ali.
The CD is the closest
Você vai
thing
fazer
to a
novo?
downtown
Vai fazer
we've
novo?
got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Bota pra mim.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night,
Pega quanto
the
quiser e
best
bota.
and only bargains on the planet.
Oi? Ah, tá.
To
É,
your
vê quanto
right,
tem ali.
the residential district. Housing, housing, and more
Ah, que legal, a
housing.
cidade muito grande.
Plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA.
Era pra lá que a gente tava indo.
Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Ok, chegamos.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
Obrigado. Chegou a botar coisa?
That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Só pra provar. O que é? Ah, tá. Obrigado, filho. Tá bom. Chegamos numa região nova. A cidade é muito legal. Ai, ai.
What is it?
Ah, tem mais atenção. Deixa eu demover o som. Ok. Vamos lá, então. Vamos falar com todo mundo, porque... Ask about Charleston.
Here's what I know.
The memorial of the enslaved, the dreamer situation will become. Hopefully, someone will continue to present himself eventually, and you've got to look for someone who just might be able to accomplish that. If you are ever ready to that opportunity, let me know, and I will sound something to report. Tá, então dá pra pegar quest com ela.
Intel is sparse, but
Ok. Tem coisas estranhas acontecendo fora da cidade. Nós precisamos achar respostas para quem construiu aquelas coisas e o que aconteceu com elas e rápido. Eu vou botar uma missão. Tá, já falei com ela. Não vi apaixonada de tudo amarelo no mapa. Ó, olha o mecha, Ted. Que massa. Agora sim. Perfeito. Large Container, Speed Action, Level 4. Ah, eu não tenho skill suficiente pra ir lá. Olha só. Outro mech legal. Adoro. Cara, tem bastante coisa pra explorar, olha isso. Julius.
Working hard?
Ó, projeto de colonização, não consigo nem falar direito. Como parte do projeto de colonização, as naves interestelares saíram de muitas cidades. Entretanto, não sabemos o que aconteceu com os outros. Estamos transmitindo sinais em mira para tentar nos conectar, mas não conseguimos nenhuma resposta. É possível que a gente seja o único que restou da humanidade. Ignore isso. Não devemos perder a expectativa. É verdade. Espera aí. Eu queria saber o que é essa coisa amarela aqui no mapa. É o mapa? É o mapa. Aqui. Eles chamam de scale, né? Ok, depois eu vou ter um desses aqui, ó. Daí tu customiza ele tudo, sabe? É, mais pra frente no jogo. Esse que é massa. Nossa! Olha só. Como que ele bloqueia enquanto tu não pode ir no lugar. Meio falha. Ok, mundo aberto. Ah, deixa o cara aí, tá ligado? Só... Tá, vamos fazer o que tem que fazer no quest principal, mano. A gente fala com todo mundo aqui. Tá, o pontinho branquinho é a pessoa pra falar sempre. É. O pontinho amarelo é do mech, eu não sei o que dá pra fazer. Uá! Tá? Eu quero entrar, gente. Obrigado. Tá, beleza. O que foi, Lídia? Ah, gostei da música, cara, pelo menos. Nossa, legal. Every time you see from the notice to know what it's for. Verdade. Tá, eu quero saber se... Eu sou level 5, 7. Let's set a course for the barracks. Gente, eu quero ir pro barracks, só que você tem que deixar. Ah, eu acho que tem que falar com essa pessoa aqui, ó. Ah, não é isso, mas tudo bem. Esse chocolate vem com uma coisa dentro, um recheinho. É um square. Ah, é strawberry, é framboesa. Tá, gente, eu não consigo fazer o que o jogo mandou. Ah não, o ponto amarelo é outra coisa, eu tava enganado. Ah! Tá, beleza. Então vamos. Então tá, então vamos pro buraco. Meu Deus, eu quero ir lá. Eu defendo. Ah, é por aqui, ó. Caralho, tem muita coisa. Ah, aqui, ó. Regina. Que nome mais brasileiro, né? Oi, Regina. Regina Casé. É, aqui, ó. Tá ligado? Cara, tem muito mecha, sério. Olha só, olha só. Tem muita coisa. Muita gente. Tô emocionado.
Hey! Hey!
Ah, eu queria pegar esse carrinho aqui, ó, e... Tá ligado? Sai correndo. Ah, Blade Bar, consegui. Cheguei no lugar certo. Ó, o stream ao vivo.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer
Ó,
that one.
quem é que apareceu aí? Eu não preciso desse fone aqui.
So, you must be the
Ó,
latest
o cara mais velho. Uma cicatriz também.
Secretary Nagi.
Miss Ku.
Miss Ku.
Chipper as always, I see.
É, não, ela aí.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No.
Neném, olha o negócio do cabelo dela.
Nothing to worry
Vermelhinho.
about.
Peraí. Da pequenininha, tá?
Be sure it stays that way. More
O acessóriozinho do
importantly,
cabelo.
you found
É a
another one.
espada do cara do outro
Excellent
Xenoblade.
work out.
Amonado.
Just
Entendeu?
doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
É uma referenciazinha.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't
Ali,
we
ó.
talk
Isso.
inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Pode falar.
Não é que você tá na nossa casa, escondido na caverna de cobertura.
Ó. Mano, fala. Estão todos te olhando aí.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is
Kentaro
Kentaro
Nagi.
Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now
Ó,
I serve
secretário
as
da
Secretary
Defesa.
of Defense here for
Tem
New
cara de
LA.
secretário da defesa.
The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems
Ó,
capable.
ele entrega a quest.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision.
Ô, será que a Fátima vai estar
He
aberta à
seems to be
tarde?
suffering from some form of
Ah,
memory
tá. Eu
loss.
tenho que comprar um livro de
Memory
presente.
loss. From the stasis?
Pro amigo secreto.
He could barely remember his
Amanhã.
name. And nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
O que a gente
I
vai fazer
see.
amanhã?
Though,
À noite?
come to think of it, the entire lot of
verdade.
us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to
É,
get caught up.
esqueci.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Ah, a gente para. Isso.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the
Nossa.
destruction of
Oi?
Earth.
Ah,
Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
O que será que é o Lifehold?
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there,
Mas
in
eles estão onde?
stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapon beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project X.
Nossa, a Emma aí
and no
é
escape
importante.
for any of us.
É.
Did it go perfectly?
Ele falou que ela foi praticamente
We
a
are here,
principal responsável
we are
por
alive.
eles terem
We
sobrevivido.
survived.
Porque ela estava se culpando por não ter evitado a destruição da Terra, mas ele falou, não,
Project Exodus.
pelo menos tu conseguiu salvar o que Deus sabe.
Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough.
Caralho, por que
They
os caras
wanted
queriam destruir
humanity destroyed.
Os Xenomorphs queriam destruir a
For
humanidade.
better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost
Tipo, os
control
caras
of the
fugiram da
White
Terra na
Whale.
nave e os caras ainda foram
Inertia
atrás da
and
nave pra
gravity
destruir
took it
eles.
from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Meu Deus, olha o tamanho dessas letras. O cara tem que grudar na televisão, cara. Tá, saí do barracos, pronto. Quest difícil. Mas o jogo, assim, ó, esse gráfico aqui, por exemplo, é bonito pra caramba. Eles só erraram muito no tamanho da fonte, na fonte que eles escolheram, eu acho também. A parte de design gráfico falhou bastante, cara. Oi? The Blade Barks. Ó, sai. Tá, aposto que aqui vai ter uns mecha depois, ó. Aqui, ó, vai encher de mecha. Porque tem um espaço já pra botar eles aqui. No Xenogears tinha um hangar assim também, no Xenogears do Play 1. É muito massa. Sair do prédio. Ok, olha aqui. Eu tô descansando. O cachorrinho tá descansando com o papai. Ai, ai. Opa, e aí, Gabriel? Bom dia. Cara, o negócio é fazer live de manhã agora. Próxima vai começar às 6 da manhã no Zap. Não, tô brincando.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
É porque como eu tô no começo do jogo agora, eu resolvi fazer
Nagi
agora,
must
entendeu?
really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Olha os mecha andando.
Get a load of that scale. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah,
Nossa,
work it,
guria,
baby.
tipo um orgasmo pelo mecha. Que engraçado. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Look at him walking. Gaze longly at the cell. Não, eu quero perguntar.
What? You don't remember what a scale
Porra, me
is?
xingou, eu
That
perdi a memória,
gorgeous
porra.
exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular
Quero pra mim!
transformations. Sorry, just
Perdeu pra
I
mim?
get so excited whenever I think about it.
Yeah, baby.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
Ah, que massa, cara.
Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to
Nossa, em
this
2
in
meses
just
eles
2
meio que
short
construíram
months.
tudo, cara.
We could never have come so far, so fast, without scale technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to
Que bom que eu
pilot
sou um Blade
scales.
também.
And even then, you need a
Vou ter que
license.
tirar. Já vi, já vi.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex
Vou ter que
machines
tirar a
with
licença
powerful
pra pilotar
weapons.
o Scale.
And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a
Ai, não
fairly
gostei.
rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the
Ela
test?
adivinhou o que eu tô
But it's not that
pensando.
simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
Sua faca.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test.
Creme de la creme.
Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of
Já
time
tem
before
work
they
hard
tap you
já.
on the shoulder.
Já foi usada.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Vamos. Vamos fazer as quests aí pra pegar um mecha rápido. Já cheguei.
So mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updated. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
Scout console.
And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Ok. Tentou fazer uma piada e não deu certo. Então. Eu não entendi ainda porque tem de online nesse jogo, mas... What? Como assim? Confirmar o meu ID. Ó, tá com uns rap louco, jogo muito louco. Ah, tem que ver isso aqui primeiro.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills.
Vai chamar mais gente.
This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
Isso online?
You can't spell blade without team. Sort of. Anyway, awesome, right?
Eu
So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
Ah,
What?
nada de ter
I'm just
que...
saying, you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our
Vocês falam
guest.
demais.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Resto de arma. Ok. Essa parte do tutorial ele pegou meio pesado aqui pra ensinar o cara a jogar.
Hey,
Vamos lá. Agora mais explicação. Que legal, né, gente? Que legal.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal
Eu não consigo
armor
pular.
and
Eu me
weapons,
sinto
what
muito
we
mal
call
se pular a
ground
cena.
gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you
Dá
imagine
pra comprar
owning your own
Skell? Eu quero
skell?
comprar.
Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Ok. Resto do Blade Tower.
hey,
muito gueto esse distrito aqui, tocando uns rap assim. É todo louco, meu Deus. Yeah, yeah. Ó, cara, imagina um Japão rapper. Sério. Sério, Japão.
Hey.
Ah, eu já vi essa fala. Agora eu tenho que... Agora funcionou. Yeah.
So, yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us.
Ah, você
or
já
not.
sabe o que eu quero. Eu quero mecha.
Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Nossa! Completou a missão. Tem uma música louca pra completar a missão. Pode salvar isso. Vamos em frente, tem que seguir pro... Agora provavelmente eu vou poder comprar alguma coisa. Isso aqui é missão fora da cidade, mas eu não tenho level pra fazer isso. Então eu vou lá no... Vou fazer o que o jogo tá mandando, porque não vale a pena perder tempo. Side quest ou... Nem tem side quest pra fazer agora. Ah, errou a porta, errou! Hey!
Hey.
Vamos. Sim, é o que eu tenho que fazer, é só o que eu tenho pra fazer, né, Lídia? Ai, ai. Ai, ai.
Honey, we're home.
Yes,
Nossa
very
Senhora.
amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
A senhorita
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Aceitar.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Caraca.
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Começar agora,
With
meia-noite.
pleasure.
É 1h da manhã no jogo e eles vão treinar.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Beleza.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it, east of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Alma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Mining probe, research probe. Tá, ganhei umas coisas. Agora aparece o mapa do meu computador aqui, ó. Chapter 2. Parará. Parará. Sim, saiu do prédio. Okay.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh? Seriously? That was you? Cool.
No?
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they block both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Ok. 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 Pode liberar. Tá dando loading. Vamos. Eleonora's advice. Caraca, o mapa é muito grande. Tô olhando aqui não. Então vamos só... Quem é a Suriela, o nome da guria? Meu santo senhor, olha o nome dessa pessoa.
Yes?
Have you come to see the town helper? I'm sorry, what? You don't know what the town helper is? It's me, silly. I'm a mediator, but I started dabbling on the side and teach you up skills or some tips. Equipment tips, delivery, lost items, give life advice. Faz tudo então. Folks, just start calling me town helper. Beleza, já falei com a sua.
Hey,
Ah, deixa eu pegar esse Mac, vai. Deixa eu pegar um spell.
Now then.
Hey,
Vamos dar um save aqui então. Tá, beleza. Bom, então assim pessoal, eu tenho um save agora, eu vou parar essa transmissão por agora, porque eu tenho alguns compromissos. E mais tarde hoje eu vou jogar mais com certeza, então depois a gente volta aí pra jogar mais Xenoblade Chronicles, e quem sabe a gente tem um scale assim ó. Beleza? Então tá, até mais. Valeu.
Hey! Over here!
Falou.